Hello everybody, I'm Sanji and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much. Welcome aboard. I appreciate your checking me out. I want to send a big thank you to all my subscribers, past and present. Thank you so much for your support. I genuinely appreciate it. I know that there are many people out there that are quite deserving of your time, and the fact that you chose to spend some of it with me here on YouTube means the world to me. So thank you very much. Also, big thank you to all of you that have been sending me private emails, checking on me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Your concern means a lot. I feel like a lot of us are becoming friends, you know? Maybe there's some way that one day we can meet up and chat, chop it up in real life, you know. I'm sure it'll be entertaining. Some of your stories are absolutely incredible. And hopefully you'll find me a true delight. Either way, that's futuristic, right? We're going to manifest something so that we can all get together and talk and meet each other. That would be pretty fantastic, I think. Also, for those of you that are still interested in life coaching sessions, if you just hit the small arrow in the description box, it'll drop down and all the information that you need is there, okay? Alrighty, so we're gonna move on with the video. This video, if you don't know, I usually do Quizlet types of videos most times. Every now and then I just do kind of direct things, but this is a Quizlet so that you can test your knowledge of zodiac signs. In this particular video, the question is, do you know which 3 zodiac signs are most likely to cheat post-quarantine? Yeah. Astrologically, there's a reason for it. So yeah, there are 3 zodiac signs that are most likely to cheat. Let's talk about it. Okay, for those of you that hate this part, too bad. But let me explain my thinking behind how we got to the 3 people, because of course there are going to be some people in those sun signs that this doesn't apply to you, and bravo to you. However, based upon what's happening in our solar system and everything that's happening in the world, there's a fantastic formula to cause some cheating behavior. But before you make your guesses, this is what we're talking about. Now, it can't be an easy thing to have gone through the quarantine period with one partner, especially if you're one of those people that prior to everything shutting down, you were having a hard time being monogamous anyway, okay? And if you didn't really have a partner that was kind of on you to monitor your behavior, so to speak, keep you honest, you might have dilly-dallied and your partner didn't know about it. But quarantine killed all that for most people. So even if you didn't want to be monogamous, a lot of us were forced into that type of situation. Us not being me. I'm just trying to be inclusive right now, you know, because we have family around here. Alrighty, but according to astrology, there are 3 zodiac signs most likely to cheat post-quarantine. So if you ever wonder what makes someone more likely to cheat than others, okay, their birth chart could hold answers. Yeah, it could be a clue in your birth chart. For example, if someone has Jupiter, the planet of expansion, in opposition or square to their Venus or Mars, which are the planets of love and sexual desire, that person is more likely to seek out other people when they're in a relationship, also known as a propensity to cheat. So you might want to repeat what I just said. If someone has Jupiter in opposition or square to their Venus or Mars, that person is more likely to seek out other people when in a relationship. Alrighty? However, people with planets in fire signs also tend to have higher sex drives, and they get bored easy. Yeah, see, they always say that it's the air sign, but the ones that actually get bored more frequently are fire signs. Now, according to astrologers, their partners need to be on their toes to keep them from looking elsewhere. And if someone has Neptune in their 7th house of relationships, they're also more likely to have a grass is always greener. So although they may have found their partner, these people have a propensity at times, again, not all, but many have a propensity to be in a relationship and continue to look for a partner. Okay? So they can easily get tempted by other options, especially if the relationship isn't going well. All right? But there's a lot that goes into cheating and the mindset. And the one thing that we know for sure, that the cheating is definitely on the cheater, not the person being cheated on. So I'm gonna say that again. Your partner is out there cheating. Don't you absorb all that. That is a choice, and that is a choice that they make. Although, cheater, I just gave you it out based upon your birth chart. So if you'd like for more information on your birth chart, hit me up at the end of the video. I'll give you more information on that. But here's where in the video, you pause it and you write the 3 sun signs that are most likely to cheat post-quarantine. If you think you know who they are, write it in the comment section and then come back because I've got the answers for you right after. Alrighty, here we go. The first sun sign most likely to cheat post-quarantine is none other than sun sign Gemini. That's right. Anybody with a birthday May 21st to June 20th is sun sign Gemini. And you came in at number 1, most likely to cheat post-quarantine. And here's why, Gemini. Now, Geminis get a bad reputation for being one of the most deceptive signs out there. But the truth of the matter is that Geminis tend to get bored very easily in relationships. They're known for that. They have duality. Communication is a huge deal for them. And just like communication can make a deal with the Gemini, it can also break a relationship, okay? It's a dual sign. They're represented by the twins, meaning that they exhibit 2 sides of their personalities, okay? So you never know just quite what you're getting with a Gemini. Although that's not true, there can be a very distinctive side, but then there's also another. And when dating Geminis, people have to keep in mind that both sides, the complexity of that person, have to be being met, or that Gemini can stray. Not all. I hear you, Gemini. Not all. There are very faithful Geminis out there in the world. However, you got some sun sign representatives out there doing you dirty, okay? They cheating up a storm, and they are the reason why you made it at number 1. All right? So, a Gemini is also associated with the lovers in tarot cards, if you're familiar with that, which always represents choices. Geminis like choices. The question of whether you should stay or stray always comes up when this card is pulled. Now, according to astrologers, Gemini still has Venus blazing in their sign of Gemini. So you got the planet Venus in sun sign Gemini until August the 8th, which means love and desire will be on the mind of the Gemini 24/7. Yes, they have a propensity to want the closeness. They want the relationship, okay? And after being unable to go out during quarantine and their birthday season, they'll be looking to make up for lost time during post-quarantine. So, also translated as they're here to have a good time. Now, those Geminis that are in relationships, are they likely to remain faithful? Well, yes, if the relationship was fulfilling. And for the most part, you guys made it through the quarantine period without having too much trouble. However, don't be surprised whether single or coupled Geminis that you find your Gemini asking for more, needing solidity. They need answers. They need it to be concrete, and they need it to be fulfilling for them. So if you're in a relationship with a Gemini or thinking about pursuing one, yes, this is a great time to be in a happy relationship with a Gemini, a fulfilled one. But if there's a gray area anywhere in that relationship, you might want to address it, or you might be stuck with one of those Geminis that is likely to cheat post-quarantine. And that's why, Gemini, you came in at number 1. Come on, Gemini, get it together. This isn't the list you want to be number 1 on, for goodness sakes. Be careful out there. Gemini, number 1, most likely to cheat post-quarantine. Coming in at number 2, the sun sign most likely to cheat post-quarantine is none other than sun sign Cancer. That's right, anybody with a birthday June 21st to July 22nd is sun sign Cancer. And you, my friend, came in at number 2, sign most likely to cheat post-quarantine. Here's what's going on with you, Cancer. Now, Cancerians will be feeling a little bit more nostalgic and emotional about past relationships over the next month because of the Mercury retrograde and the retro shade period smack dab in sun sign Cancer. Now, although Cancerians love playing house with their partners, typically, the state of the world can leave them feeling unbalanced and overwhelmed. Never mind all the different retrogrades and different moon phases and the eclipses that have directly affected Cancer, which will have them more so in their feelings than normal. Yeah, that's right. Cancer's having a heck of a time in 2020. Now, Cancerians may be having a bit of an existential moment right now, according to astrologers, and you couple that with the Mercury retrograde, the different planet placements, and the Cancerian may be more willing to have rose-tinted glasses about the past, and in turn, look at what they currently have with a sharper lens at their current partner. So don't be surprised if you hear from an ex-Cancerian lover from the past. Yes, a lot of Cancerians may be tempted to dig in the blast from the past bag and maybe revisit some love lost, because this is a period of time where many Cancerians are questioning everyone around them and their environment with so much change, and they're looking to make positive changes in their life. The retrograde is just going to amplify what has already been within Cancerians to deal with the majority of 2020. So what does that mean? That means that if you're in a relationship with a Cancerian and they have been expressing some dissatisfaction in different areas, then you might want to address that with them with a swiftness because they are serious about it. This isn't just a tangent or a typical Cancerian mood swing. No, this is something that most Cancerians are being driven to make changes in their lives, or major changes are happening to the Cancerian, and so therefore they are reacting to the things around them, and their love life is no exception. So if you got a thing for a Cancerian or one of your Cancerian exes, might be your next if you guys left things in a way that had potential. So don't be surprised if you get that text message or that phone call or the DM or whatever, or the email, depending on how you blocked them, from of your Cancerian asking, hey, what's up? Because it's in the air for them. And that is why Cancerian and Cancer, sun sign Cancer, came in at number 2. The sun sign most likely to cheat post-quarantine. Now look at here, Cancer. Don't cheat. Break up with them. You've already been mulling this over. This has been going on with you for months, okay? This is me you're talking to. End it, all right? Just end it. Or not. Cancer, sun sign, most likely to cheat, coming in at number 2. And our third and final sun sign, most likely to cheat post-quarantine, is none other than sun sign Sagittarius. That's right, anybody with a birthday November 22nd to December 21st, you are sun sign Sagittarius, and you made the list of number 3. The sun sign most likely to cheat post-quarantine. Here's what's happening with you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the most adventurous sign among the zodiac, and they have a bit of a reputation for being into anything new and shiny. They are the fun bunch, they are the party group, they are the ones that you should have around when you want to have a good time. Okay, but here's the thing. Sagittarians also tend to travel more than other signs. Again, good thing. Bravo to you, Sagittarius, which provides ample opportunity to cheat. Now, we've been quarantined, so that put a lid on most travel plans. Well, once everything's been lifted, your Sagittarius is more likely than not to be itching to experience somewhere else. A change of scenery is necessary to who Sagittarius is. Whether they travel, whether they're going to totally move and change residences, something has to happen for a change to renew and restore that part of Sagittarius, because that's who they are, okay? And they've been stuck in a box and they need to get out and explore. They have to have a change of scenery, okay? So according to astrologers, Sagittarians have spent the past few months cooped up in quarantine, so they'll be on the hunt for adventure, aka some trouble, all right? And even more so than usual, because the Sagittarian feels, I got some making up to do, okay? It's been a while. So if there's one thing a Sagittarius cannot stand, it's boredom, okay? You want to kill a relationship with a Sagittarius, bore them to death. Yeah, it's over with. They're not going to be bored. You are really killing the essence of the Sagittarian if you bore them, okay? So if they've been feeling too much monotony in their current relationship, they'll be more susceptible to cheating post-quarantine. So what does that mean? If you're in a relationship with a Sagittarian and you've had some issues, and your Sagittarian, because they aren't typically bite their tongue, has expressed to you that this is monotonous, that they're bored, that something's got to change, then you need to listen to your Sagittarian, because they are telling you exactly how they feel, okay? You need to spice it up when they're going out looking for the adventure. You need to be right along with your Sagittarian to make sure that that is some good, clean fun that your Sagittarian gets themselves into, because they are for sure going to recharge themselves through fun. Again, a Sagittarian is known as the fun zodiac sign, the adventurous zodiac sign. So they are looking to rejuvenate and recharge and put more stories in, and this is what they need. That's just them. Okay, so you have to respect that, because that's who you're in a partnership with. However, if there are some attachments and you haven't quite addressed them, and you've kind of left your Sagittarian feeling unanswered in the areas that they have expressed concern, well, then, my friend, your turn to be concerned soon cometh. Now, not all Sagittarians, of course, there's Sagittarians out there that are quite capable of being faithful, and they are. However, the stars are saying that the planets are lined up And they're in a perfect position that if you have a Sagittarius that has been saying ad nauseum how bored they are, they are most likely to cheat post-quarantine. Now, leave it in my comment section. You can argue it all day, and I hope you are right, okay? This is just a little warning that the Sagittarian is out there looking for some adventure, also known as trouble, because the more exciting the trouble, the more interested the Sagittarian. Oh my goodness, my. It's going to be quite a summer around these parts with these planets moving around. Good luck to you, Sagittarius. Don't hurt nobody. And remember, honesty is the best policy, my friend. Just saying. All righty, Sagittarius. Number 3 sun sign, most likely to cheat post-quarantine. Alrighty, so there you have it. Those are the 3 sun signs most likely to cheat post-quarantine. Sorry to give you the bad news. But as I said, there's a lot that goes into whether or not someone cheats, okay? But some sun signs are more likely to do it than others. And with the planets all in flux and the retrogrades and everything that's happening, people are being affected, especially the quarantine period had some adverse effects. Woo! It was running through my mind, folks. I just couldn't get it out of my mouth. That will play differently on people's behavior. And it may have some people acting quite contrary to how they normally act. However, I will bet dollars to donuts that I am correct. So those 3 sun signs, you might want to keep a closer eye on just to make sure everything in your relationship is copacetic. And for those of you, as I said, don't be surprised if you hear from a blast from the past from the Cancerians, because they're out there, they're on the hunt, and they're looking for happiness, okay? So in all fairness, Cancer, you are looking for stability and happiness, and you are looking to answer some questions in your life that have come under scrutiny, so to speak, for lack of a better word. In any event, feel how you want to feel. Express it to me in the comments section. I'm open to listening. And I hope that not one of you experiences this, because I'll gladly be wrong about this in order for you guys to be happy. But for the rest of you, I'm your girl, and I'm just here to warn you. Alrighty, take care of yourself. I will see you in the comment section. And until the next video, thank you so much for watching. I'm Sanji. Bye-bye.